Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so let's go and play Wuthering games again. Just for a little bit while because I still have something, another game to go to finish an event. So in any cases, let's go. Okay, where was I? I was just adjusting my settings because it's still so laggy. So I found someone who adjusted who advised on what to adjust, but unfortunately everything is already so low. Oh yeah, by the way, I heard that I also heard that if you turn off the brightness, yeah, it's like the contrast. Well, let's turn that off. It's that much better. It's still so laggy though. Okay, just a minute. Let me just turn off some stuff. Okay, let's see. Gosh. I have, my CPU is currently being so overloaded. Oh no. Will I be alright? Okay, let's turn this off. The one thing I can turn off is my OBS, okay? Wait. A little bit better, I guess. But this is so bad. It's a good thing I don't use Streamlabs because I heard that Streamlabs is heavier. It's on the heavier side. Take the elevator to reach the city hall. Wait, there is a gift. Where is this? Is it here? Excuse me? Alright. Or is it inside? Please don't run around and make a lot of noise here. I'm so sorry. Please don't arrest me. There is a medicine. Is it you? No, it doesn't seem so. Fine, let's not. Let's just go. Too much running around. Up. Yo. It used to be red. It had red swirls in it, but since we put our terminal in it. Is that what you call it? Terminal?
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
What? Are they talking about the announcement?
Every guest is important to Jinzhou. They didn't tell me I'm not. Why can't you let me talk to the magistrate?
So people really are so shameless.
Did you manage to see the magistrate? I got to see Lady Sanhua. She even looked back at me.
Wow.
And I even got Lady Sanhua's verbal assurance that I wasn't the guest the magistrate was waiting for.
Wow, some
But who
people.
cares anyway?
Some people are really
I was able to
shameless.
witness Lady Sanhua in the flesh and be rejected by her in person.
Good for you. Hmm? Oh.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
Well.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before.
Are they all here to have an audience with the magistrate?
Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down.
This kind of thing.
Most people were advised to...
What? What? Turned down by perhaps the magistrate. Turned down
Most
by
people
who?
were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sanhua and they were compelled to leave.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like you've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
Who's Sanhua?
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round death glare / Terminator ice beauty.
There really is something wrong with
That's what the rumors say, at least.
perhaps the magistrate is not
There
here
is a
yet?
small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Jinzhou. Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave Jinzhou at all. With her busy schedule, it's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Jinzhou, leaving the land under her jurisdiction without authentication is not allowed. Unless she's engaged on a business trip, or when Jinzhou's safety is under threat.
Is it Jinzhou? Jinzhou? Is it Jinzhou?
Yep. There's gotta be something big if that's the case.
It's me they're waiting
So
for?
this is the true confidence of our rover.
Not really. I just want to go away. I want to turn back. Let's turn back.
I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description.
No, it's not me. Let's go back. Can holographic messages be pre-recorded?
Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Perhaps the magistrate did not know who her guest was. I'm wondering why the magistrate wanted to meet her guest in person. She must have a reason for attracting all this attention.
You mean...
She's not doing this to avoid confusion for her guest. She should have anticipated the follow-up of her public message. Still, how does she decide who is her guest and who is not? No, she should have anticipated the follow-up of her public message.
I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
I mean, yeah, especially when they're... It is sort of strange to make a public message that they're waiting for a guest. That would certainly bring a lot of people in, and the chaos that it would bring. it is definitely suspicious. Now that I went into that line of thinking, it is very suspicious.
Same here. Anywhere, Magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think? What if I am not the person? Then we will just get rejected.
Huh? Me? I'm just wondering how to take you, Yang Yang, and Baiju for some chow after this. But my shift's almost coming up. Don't know if we'll make it.
I don't have anything particular in mind. It was me who... we took you to Jinzhou. I think we should keep you company, at least while you're still here.
Oh, I see.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
I don't know what to do. What really matters is how I live my life and create new memories. The loss of memory doesn't bother me. Most certainly. The loss of memory doesn't bother me. Yeah, it's because we don't know anything. Well, what can we be bothered to know? I don't know what to do. Yeah, this is also one thing.
In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for.
I'd rather just turn
We're not
back.
allowed to go with you. Shixia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
I'd rather just turn around.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Why not just... really, wouldn't she just investigate it in secret if it's really an important
This is a
person?
testament to my connection with you.
Yeah. Oh, wait. That's interesting. Oh. That's very smooth. What about walking? Oh, the left click. The left click does it too, and then the right click of the mouse does that, and also the left click of the left shift does it too. Oh, that's interesting. What about walking? There is no walking function here. Actually, let me go and check. Nothing. I just want to. Here it's left control. Okay. That's kind of... Alright, fine, whatever.
Please, follow me.
Excuse me? I already clicked the left control, but it's not. He's not walking.
Kindly have a seat.
All right.
Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
You mean the scary lady? Just going to give us a death. Oh. An ability? What is she seeing? Oh, so her tattoo is on the eye. What is her ability?
Pleased
What
to
is
make
she
your
seeing?
acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is San Hua, the bodyguard of Madame Magistrate.
Call me a rover for now.
I regret to inform you that Madame Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift.
Oh. I wonder what she saw. I know that we got to see what her vision is. There was a red something surrounding his, but what does it mean?
Madame Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner.
How does she know?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
How am I supposed to know what the tokens represent?
When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should serve as clues that lead you toward the truth. Madame Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you in person. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you.
That is so confusing.
Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person.
So when she made that public... Oh, I do remember that entrance. He did ask if videos could be pre-recorded. So that public announcement was probably pre-recorded.
Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madame Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person.
So that's why she made it pre-recorded, because she knew when the rover would come. That's so. Why 3 days?
Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task. Madame Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madame Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madame Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment.
Got it. How are you certain I was the guest?
Since Madame Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf.
But she did saw something.
But you are truly exceptional.
I heard many people were politely asked to leave.
Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see.
And my frequencies differ.
You share the same frequency with Madame Magistrate.
Oh. The same frequency? What does my frequency look like? Yeah, I'm more curious
You
about
look undistorted and authentic in your original form.
Undistorted and authentic?
In my eyes, you appear the way you are.
Oh. What did the frequency of others look like? I'm more curious about that.
They all look different.
That doesn't exactly... I don't get it. For some reason, you can tell Sanwa doesn't want to continue this topic. Oh, okay. What, like... They all look different. Like, what?
May I have your terminal for a moment?
My terminal?
Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. The device every resonator carries.
I know, the other answers are so not so good.
Madam Magistrate thought you might need it.
Hand over the terminal. You waited for a moment.
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional.
Well, at least they know how to operate it. I mean, who was it that said it? Anyway, one of the three did say that his terminal looked very different, but seems to have the same function.
You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal friend. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
I thought that I needed to click. Oh no. It doesn't go up. What is this? And that includes the city hall?
Yes, including the city hall. You have full access to its facilities.
Without even having to work on any papers. That's kind of
Also, may I ask,
interesting.
have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou?
No, not
If not,
yet.
Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the city hall.
She's already putting me up in residence here in Jinzhou. Or else you're camped out. That won't be necessary. I have other plans. Let's just say that won't be necessary.
Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Let's not just agree with everything they have accommodated, you know. Kind of. We're still on the situation. I don't know what's going on yet. Small device, Jinxi's token the third. Jinxi's token the second. Oh, these are the items.
Anything I can help you with, Rover?
I have questions about Jinzhou. I have questions about the magistrate. I have questions about the tokens. I have questions.
Of course. Please feel free to.
Have we
I'm
met
afraid
before?
not. I have never seen you before. If I had, I would never forget you. Anything I can help you with, Rover? With pleasure. What do you wish to know
Who
about
are
Jinzhou?
the Midnight Rangers?
The Midnight Rangers, under General Jian's command, are a garrison in Jinzhou. They consist of the vanguards for offensive operations against tacit discords, and the rear guards for city defense. Additionally, there is a detachment unit called the Outriders, mostly made up of volunteers. Most of the servicemen of today are comprised of resonators. With pleasure. What do you wish to know about Jinzhou?
How about an introduction of the city?
Anything I can help you with, Rover?
I have questions
Of
about
course.
the magistrate.
Please feel free to
I'd
ask
like to
me
learn,
anything,
what is
and
the
I will
relationship
answer to the
between
best of my
magistrate
ability.
Casey and the Sentinel?
She is also known as the Loong Maiden because of her resonance connection with our sentinel, Jue, who manifests in the shape of a loong. The ways Hualong's magistrates interact with their corresponding sentinels can differ. In Jinzhou, our magistrate seems to share a familial bond with the sentinel, though this is what I understand from what she has told me. I have only seen our sentinel a handful of times.
Oh, she has also seen the dragon.
Of course. Please feel free to ask me anything, and I will answer to the best of my ability. Anything I can help you with, Rover?
I have
With
questions
pleasure.
about the token.
What do you wish to know about the tokens?
Can I not investigate the tokens?
Of course. It is fully up to you. With pleasure. What I suggest looking into where these tokens examine their locations of origin and with pleasure. Anything I can help you
I
with,
did not
Rover?
like to open the
With
other
pleasure.
questions because it's so...
What do you wish? Jinzhou is not the most populated city in Hualong. As a border city, it is the front line encountering tacit discord outbreaks.
Give me an impression that's not from the book.
Jinzhou holds a special... I can't say I am too familiar with my hometown,
But I do feel
a homely sense of attachment to Jinzhou. Maybe it's because here lives a person.
changed my life.
If I were to introduce Jinzhou with my own words, I'd say it's a city one would easily grow attached to with pleasure. What do you wish? Anything I can help you with, Rover? Of course. Our magistrate's birth name was Si. She took on the name Jinsi when she became the magistrate of Jinzhou. Nowadays, she is usually addressed as Madam Magistrate, of course. Please feel free to ask me anything. It depends on Madam Magistrate, and...
By the way, I thought you said 3 days she'll be here.
It depends on your decision, Rover. Please pardon me. This is all I... Of course. Please, anything I can help you with,
confusing.
Rover?
Nothing in particular, so let's just leave. But first, could we have a drink? Anyways. There's nothing in here, no chest or anything. Oh. Where is it? It's this one. Sugar pearl quest item. Jinxi's token 4th. A round pearl-shaped candy ball hidden inside a simple sweet wrapper. Fine craft device. The surface engraved with ancient text. The inner ring represents the 4 spirits of heaven, indicating the location: east, the Hualong; west, the white tiger; south, the vermilion bird; north, the black tortoise. Ah, this is the 4 mythical beast. A purple leaf with a faint peculiar energy. Indicating time. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. Yeah, let's go. Oh, what is this? It stops at Tacit Field. Oh, no, it does not. Waveborn phenomenon. Wherever there is civilization in history, there will be sentinels. They served as mankind's guardians and guides. It's the loading is lagging very much. What's going on? Please move.
Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world.
Oh, shamelessly, these are gone, I guess.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox?
She's not here, apparently. You told Xian about her conversation with Sanhua.
So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
She's not even in Jinzhou, I think. Why the long face, Yang Yang?
It sure is.
Zhixia, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now our magistrate's absence.
Yeah, it seems to be very suspicious. Is it connected? Maybe.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
Please, no.
I'm afraid.
Before that, what should we get for dinner? What should we do next? Jinzhou might be in danger.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. this is Hualong. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time. There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well said, Jizya. Do you have any plans, Rover?
Not really. I don't think there's much for me to do. Let's investigate the items.
Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
Sure, I don't mind.
So, what's so special about them?
Take the candy, take the small device, take the leaf, take the black fruit.
A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls? But I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
Then why give me something like this? Is it because of the dragon that's here on the bottom?
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token?
Take the small.
It seems like a miniature sundial.
A miniature sundial. A sundial? Like we're not supposed to know what a sundial is because memories. We have amnesia.
It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Hualong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day, and every shichen is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. The design of this sundial looks a bit unusual, though. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches drawn on the outer ring of its surface. And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Hualong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east, the white tiger stands for the west, the vermilion bird stands for the south, and finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how could it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Isn't it because it's dark right now? Wouldn't it be useful once the light has risen?
Ugh, that
Daytime?
requires way too much brain power. The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
Looks very strange, like it's contaminated by some kind of something.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination.
It's just your imagination. Probably not.
Sorry, I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either. This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still. So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
It doesn't ring a bell.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
We should go find Baizi first. We should visit the academy first. Let's go ask around. We should go find Baizi
Oh, right.
first.
Baijia's still waiting for us at the academy.
Yeah, we can go and investigate with the kids later. Use the grapple. Wait now. Oh wait. Reach a suitable place to use a grapple. Optional. Ask the kids nearby. Is this concerned about the first the token? Have you seen this candy before? After a tense moment of silence, the little girl seems to have finally made up her mind about a great sacrifice. She offered you her hand, revealing a small piece of candy.
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one.
Thank you, but why?
Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
But there's no need to give me candy, but thank you anyway. Oh, she really did give me a small gift from a child. She hopes you enjoy a sweet time in Giza, a popular treat. Though it's really been out of cash. They did say that they stopped having it. How am I supposed to use it?
There's still some distance to the Huashu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Actually, it wasn't Yang Yang. Wait. Yang Yang just installed... Wait, the voice... What? Yang Yang just... I remember... Wasn't it that Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? And then we have Yang Yang. I just installed some apps for you, remember? Please try looking for one that's... And it wasn't Yang Yang, wasn't it Sunhe who did? Utilities. This is a module installed in your terminal for different circumstances. E. Use the grapple.
See? Just open the utility. See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me.
What?
Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec.
Myself.
Stop! Don't call me that. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
How would you know myself if I have amnesia? I don't even know what he just said.
Sure. Go do your thing. Don't worry. I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside.
I can't even reach so far. Oh, that one I have no access. Tactical? After activation, reach the finish line or collect a certain amount of target points. Oh. Synthesizer. In synthesize, you can synthesize potions, craft items, or purify materials. Materials can be collected in the overworld or obtained by defeating a specific enemy. Well, I don't know that yet.
Stopping to relax.
Daiju hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortefi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time.
What is this? The Huasuf Hive. Everything you need to know. Thread. Just who on earth is this super important guest? Third Stu. Where is that super important guest who absorbed echoes with their bare hands? The Department of Laboratory Evaluation is willing to pay big bucks for their cooperation in our project. What? They already know that this super important guest can absorb echoes. Isn't that just us? Really? With their hands? No way. No wonder the Magistrate wanted to meet them. How the hell did they achieve that? Dude, imagine having them as a research subject. It's gonna set up for years. Please, someone, anyone, if you've got their contacts, share them. They're rumored to be showing up at Wasu Academy today. But I'm out on a field trip. Damn. You gotta treat our guests with respect. Stop acting like a bunch of wackos. Sure, I'll be very polite. So this precious test subject willingly join our project. Whoa, I don't want to go to the academy anymore. You sound alarmingly creepy, turds. Anyone remember the tacit Discord attack from over a century ago? Some elite classes actually made it into the city. The then general swooped in with his army and got rid of them. We didn't know how to deal with leftover reverberations back then. It almost caused a mini wave-worn phenomenon, and then apparently a person with dark hair and golden eyes showed up out of nowhere to absorb all that excess energy with their bare hands. Saved the day and then disappeared without a trace. That sounds familiar. Our guest must be some big person then, to be able to pull off something similar. Okay, now I must get into contact with this person. Guys, if you have their number or something, DM me. Even if you get my number, I will block you, dude. I do not want anything to do with you. You're so creepy. I hope you're not this guy. Thread. Why does the Department of Laboratory Evaluation work overtime every day? The Department of Laboratory Evaluation people are working every day overtime. For what? Guilt tripping us all into working overtime too? Yeah, why do they work so late? Are they getting extra overtime or what? The Department of Laboratory Evaluation just can't seem to hit their target goals, despite receiving additional subsidies. And don't even get me started on the Department of Water Electricity. They're a complete joke. For real? How did you know? Is the lab evaluation department swamped catching up on this quarter's schedule? Heard they've offered to test Liu King's latest product to see if it improves work efficiency. I think it's called something like Lemon Blast. I've heard of that thing. Said to keep you awake all day with just one pill. I swear it works. I finished 3 papers in a row with the help of blasting mints. DM me for a discounted price. First come, first serve. Let's ace this together. Attachment. Lemon Blast.jpg. Promotion of trial period medical products is strictly prohibited here. It will result in an immediate ban. Rip, bro. The admin strikes again. Orphan account clearly trying to hide. More Tefi. I hope that that turf is not this guy.
Wondering if you can further optimize it.
No, I do not want to meet that turf. Whoever that is.
Let's try asking him, shall we?
Excuse me, we're in front of him, Yang Yang.
What? You need something?
Well said. That was scary. Well said. We're here for Baiji.
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiji, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
No, I think it's rather us who did cause offense. I mean, why in the world would you say something like that, Yang Yang, in front of the person?
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baija should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
Oh, so we can... Okay. That's...
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
Yeah, the magistrate is apparently not in City Hall. You should advise her the tokens you received and told her about what happened.
What do you think, Baiji?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have.
I wish I could have thought of it earlier. It sounds simple and clear.
Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches.
And it's not showing. Tacitite? That's the field Mortifi specializes in, isn't it? We can ask her about the other tokens too. No, bro, don't. Just because of what I read at the thread forum, I do not want to trust the academy too much.
Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Soon after, Baiji returned with Mortifi.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
Show him all the tokens.
I don't see anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? Well, I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my childhood.
Mr. Mortifi, I heard you weren't raised in Hualong.
No, I'm from the new Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique to Hualong?
I believe so.
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like that.
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals, perhaps.
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to children.
Miss Baija, as a Hualong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea about what it is?
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item with reliable data.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing then.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
You're not even going to ask where we get them. Where I got them. Excuse me, Mr. Redhead guy.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
We'll take a quick look around here then.
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
Yes. So, is there anything new? Nothing seems to be interesting. But wait a minute. Maybe. In here. Oh, I'm so sorry, mister. I was just passing through. I didn't even hit you. Anyway, nothing interesting. That was very cool.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready.
One moment, please. Can I
Do you
ask
have any
about-
questions before we begin?
Do I have to
Based
do
on the
this?
samples collected, the Tacit Discord you defeated was at least an Overlord class. After defeating it, you seemingly absorbed its frequency energy with your bare hands.
An Overlord
Tacit
class.
discords are classified according to the concentration levels of their characteristic frequencies. Generally, tacit discords with higher concentration levels are considered to pose greater threats. The current classification levels, from lowest to highest, are common, elite, overlord, and calamity. Additionally, there is a special type of tacit discord, and we call them the Threnodians. Do you have any questions before we begin?
What is an echo again?
When a tacit discord is eliminated, its frequency energy may linger in the form of an incorporeal manifestation, which is known as a reverberation. A resonator's terminal collects and records said reverberations, turning them into echoes that can be directed as desired. The combat abilities of these echoes can then be replicated through the terminal's databank module, enabling resonators to use them in battles. Additionally, some echoes' abilities allow resonators to briefly transform into their shapes.
So you can turn into an echo.
Yes,
Well,
to
that's
some
exactly
extent.
what happened. I've already tried that. Actually, that's what's been happening to the echoes that we've captured. We turned into them and then shut off their skills.
Now let's begin, if you're ready.
Let's begin.
Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
Unfortunately, I can't.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
Will I turn into a monster?
How do you define monster? For resonators like you, Such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking.
What happens when what is over?
When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. Your risk of overclocking should be minimal. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
Sounds like I have a little universe. Sounds like a cult around you.
It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
What am I supposed to do? What are we going to do?
This
is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Resurrection point activated. Defeat all enemies.
Break. Sounds.
Synchronization.
Wow, this is so cool.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
On with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Keep it together. Last chance. No hesitation. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon.
And I'm almost
Rover,
dying.
you can find the exit straight up ahead.
I forgot to middle click my mouse to target them. Oh wait, what? Try to leave.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
Try to
The
leave.
comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit?
Leave.
I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon.
Wait,
What is happening?
wait. What is going on? It's a
Are those
the moon is distorting.
tacit discords?
What is that over there? Is that a monster? Oh no. Oh no. What is that? Wait, I thought that this was supposed to be Yo,
Rover! Rover!
I thought that this was the Academy simulation. What happened?
Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
Wait, we're still at the entrance. What's going on? You told Yang and Baize about what you experienced.
Can you give us some more details?
A giant has its escort with a sight, an enormous moon feeding in and out of the sky.
An enormous moon looming above you. Now, this reminds me of the unusual sightings that supposedly happened during a past war. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere, but we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected.
Oh, did you record that simulation?
I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Thank you, I will. I'll consider it. This is our health we're talking about. But now what? Convene. Resonate with various resonators and weapons through Convene. It is an efficient way to meet reliable allies and collect powerful weapons. Through Convene, you can get reliable companions and handy weapons. F3. Oh! Tap Convene to get reliable companions and handy weapons.
I am Baizhi, a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
Oh.
Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
Wait. Is she premeditated? Because this is a testing one, you know. I got 40. Event. Prevail lasting night. GN. Up. Select a weapon for target convene. You can choose a target item at any time. This will not affect the guarantee count. Oh, select a resonator for targeted convene. This will not affect guarantee count. 353 days, so it's still got a long time. I don't know which one is good, but Winterbrune Sword. Absolute Pulsation. Oh, wait. Isn't this the ones that we saw at the... I think I saw this at the synthetic panel earlier outside. Anyways, I have 20 of this, so let's see. And all of the 4 resonators are redheads. Within 80 convenes. That's 4-star.
Greetings, Rover.
Oh.
I will escort you for the time being.
Oh, Tanwa. Okay. And of course. Oh.
Chissa, Ally of Justice, at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Converted. Originate type 2. Sword of Voyager. Okay. A 5-star character is guaranteed within 80 convenes every 10. Okay, but where is the counter? How do you count it? $20. $160 asteroids. So it's 160 per convene. Vizzy has joined the team. She can be added to the team. Click to open the mercenary list and decide a battle lineup. Select Vizzy.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
You also got another one. Ask more to fee for the tokens. First, let's check our weapons. We just got some new ones. Sword of Voyager. I think Sword of Voyager is much more better. While the origin... Oh, energy regen. Attack. Attack. Oh, okay, so they have different... I think... No, wait. Tyrosaur. I think it would be better for me to have the Sword Voyager. I'm a little bit skeptical to try to upgrade it. Okay, this one. Let's just upgrade it a little bit. Where's the lock? Item lock. Training sword. Let's switch it to... Increase attack by training and teaching, offering only basic features. Done. Release restores HP. This can be triggered one time every time. Oh, so she's the one who uses that. Feral attack. When intro skills release, increase attack by 8%. Crusade. When a resident skill is released, restores resident's energy by 8. This effect can be triggered 1 time every 20 seconds. Directive. Alright, let's go with this one. When counterattack is released, restore each. I don't even know if I could do that.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object.
Maybe it's some kind of box, a storage box or something?
It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside.
Yeah.
However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
Impressive analysis.
Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Shall we go ask the experts in this field? Maybe you can brute force it. No, that will just destroy it. Better not.
No need to ask him. I can help you with this.
Oh?
I just need some time to think it over.
Maybe some looking through history of what a sundial is?
One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Excuse me?
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
He's surprising. Yes, he looks like a purring cat.
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
And he's already started working on it. I guess the Academy people are just passionate about solving problems. Well, not all of them particularly. And he just naturally lent us a hand.
It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Sure, why not? Investigate the surroundings. Maybe there's some changes in here? No. There doesn't seem to be anything. It's just really him. Why Why is it telling us to investigate it?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned.
What is this? It's not a tattoo or anything. Seems like a tail.
Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place?
Oh, that's the sundial. It's about the sundial.
Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Jiang Li. But isn't it Xiangli? Xiangli? I mean, we do have a Xiangling in Genshin, you know. But, who is Xiangli?
Mr. Mortifi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiangli Yao, I think?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Jiang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have.
It doesn't sound like a pleasant place. Let's get it over with. Oh, is he here?
Conception.
Oh. Why don't we...
I will cut down any thread in your way.
Oh. Interesting.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Is she a healer? No, I don't think so.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortifi's description.
Although it's kind of a bit of a messy, like someone ransacked the entire place.
Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
And the unusual device is a complex recurring groove that can feed an entire arm. It's called to the touch, and as you press your arm into it, you feel something sharp and fluffy. Like
Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
There's still something interesting in here. A well-used photo album rests on the table. Its cover slightly curved from frequent leafing through. A single photograph lay inside, seemingly cut from a newspaper. It depicts a woman in white coat gazing at an infant, her face hidden from view by the angle. Paper looks...
Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here.
Oh. You see a shop filled with an assortment of recent materials and books. Visibility report on cooking... What? Excuse me? Visible report on cooking Tacitus court. Court of the Bante mysteries. Mortis and tenon joints in Hualong architecture. Also resting on the shelf creaks under your hand. You try to steady it, but it's too late. A wooden block squarely onto your foot. It's a critical hit.
Rover!
Ouch. And we did just take damage from that. Wow. Pick up.
it to Mr. Mortifi.
Okay, let me just finish. And I think I've done over much. Revealing his church. Receive the sugar pearl from Jesus. Sugar pearl. Path of God. Obtain through your estimation.
Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
Found anything?
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
The wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine.
Oral vaccine. Oh, so they disguised it as some kind of candy and gave it to the kids so that they wouldn't know that they were actually consuming vaccine.
This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So that's what it looked like.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
It's kind of weird. So, it's not straight, although I could understand because it interacts with the inner and then the outer.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Although we probably sort of need a clue. Third branches represent time. The 4 symbols represent cardinal directions.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Hualong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use.
I just find it hilarious that there's still an option of forcing to break it open.
Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Hualong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Maybe we're supposed to use it there? So it's like a time-based filing system?
Exactly. Languages may evolve, names may change, but time remains constant.
It's an elegant system indeed.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
But where do we find them? Let's go find the archives about this sugar pearl. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's where we're supposed to be. Sundial to the blind. The sundial has a secret compartment rotated to this. Is the right position to unlock it and discover its contents. Oh, wait.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Way shelf.
Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here.
Archive sugar pearl vaccine test at the spread outbreak. Nova Fay, an acute infectious disease with no effect treatment. Primarily affecting children under 6 years old. It is highly contagious with severe symptoms including fever, limb pain, and muscle atrophy. To combat this disease, a live attenuated vaccine has been developed and successfully passed phase 3 clinical trials on June 16 at 3 p.m. June 16 at 3 p.m. The medical section established a specialized team for this vaccine's development. This review aims to analyze the research progress of the vaccine and provide valuable insight for further studies. Results have shown promising immunization outcomes, making this vaccine a potential solution for preventing Nova Fay infection. Preliminary application of neutralizing antibody detection method for Nova Fay to the virus. Efficacy of live attenuated vaccine against Nova Fay pseudovirus via injection. Clinical trial report of oral administration of sugar pearl live attenuated vaccine against Nova Fay pseudovirus. So this is one. June 16 at 3 p.m.
There are 2 photos here.
One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. Everyone looks excited and happy. The other photo shows an infant in diapers with a slender hand holding a spoon with a sugar pearl in it directed towards the infant. Archive resonance evaluation report on the first resonator. Time evaluation, year of way, owl, redacted. Resonator name, redacted. Resonance assessment, RA1001G. Resonator evaluation report. Resonator redacted reports amnesia regarding their resonance ability with no clear time of awakening. A tacit mark is present on the right hand. No visible post-awakening physical alterations. Their tacit mark and pupils display a golden halo when they exert their forte. Resonance spectrum test shows strong syntony with multiple patterns, but the cause of resonator redacted's awakening remains inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of their resonance abilities. Analysis of test samples has revealed a non-convergent Rabel's curve with a noticeable periodic waveform, which classifies redacted as a congenital resonator. Overclock diagnostic report. Resonator redacted's waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is stable with no abnormal waveforms. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters, and redacted bears no risk of overclocking. During the Battle of Gorge of Spirits, a resonator engaged in combat with an unidentified tacit discord, the Crownless, resulted in a high-risk victory and resolution of the crisis. The morale of the army was boosted and they achieved invisibility 3 days later. The battle concluded in triumph, with soldiers reporting seeing the resonator standing next to Jue. This event marked the founding of Junzo in that same year. Attachment Junzo Foundation. Ceremony redacted. Comment from researcher number 31. Data loss must be addressed before next database maintenance to prevent further issues. This sounds like what is currently going on with us. The crown list. Yeah, isn't this what just happened to us earlier?
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding, and the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
But which crownless? Is it the one that we saw in the simulation, or is it the one at the tacit discord? Discuss what you learn with Yang Yang. Wait, there's something interesting here. Huasu Academy, Jinzhou Campus. Huasu Academy, a renowned scientific research center in Jinzhou, boasts a rich academic heritage and cutting-edge technology. As a branch of Hualong Huasu Academy, it has produced numerous groundbreaking research results due to its focus on advancing science and technology. In the face of the ongoing war and the tacit discord, the Academy maintains a high level of independence in its research pursuits, while also actively engaging in academic exchanges with other institutions within Hualong and beyond. In fact, it was once a key collaborator of the Court of Savante, comprised of 4 primary departments, each with its own specialized functions. Huasu Academy conducts parallel and cooperative research initiatives. Ad hoc project teams are also formed to tackle major challenges as they arise. While the president oversees administrative affairs, the principal investigator serves as the academic leader of the academy. Departments: Department of Anomaly Studies. The Department of Anomaly Studies researches and analyzes abnormal occurrences, construct theories based on these events. These are just simply so we can reread them again. Okay. Anything. Tacit discord. Nothing anymore noteworthy.
Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the sugar pearl.
Life has never been easy after the lament, but I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Zhenzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed,
they made it. They were heroes.
We owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey?
Probably trying to get us to help.
Is it related to your past? Or is it...
I'm one of the children that were saved. Maybe she's trying to tell us something else.
Are you saying that the information contained in the sugar pearl doesn't directly point to your identity?
Or maybe we once came here. We were the first rover. And then we just descended again.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. The battle words are not enough to convey how we owe our... If the sugar pearl, is it related to your past? Or is it...
Is she implying I believe it's about my past? I'm what?
According to the reports, the vaccine's creator died 3 years after its development, with the rest of the team now aged over 50.
Yeah, it's kind of impossible, but it's not.
You mean...
It's related.
You could be that infant shown in the pictures? They should be around your age by now. But he doesn't have your golden eyes. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the founding of Jinzhou.
Zhenzhou was the most recent city established in Hualong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Hualong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Hualong, while Zhenzhou is in outer Hualong.
The way she pronounces Hualong is kind of weird. Every single time. It's always high rise. Hualong.
The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Zhenzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it.
So the Crownless isn't necessarily an enemy. It's actually a tacit discord.
With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
And it was in the Gorges of Spirits, too.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the end time indicated on.
We have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone.
Yeah, we don't even know how we're supposed to turn the die.
Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues.
There's a lot of hoops to jump through. That's
Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Talk about all the tokens.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Or maybe
she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to
weed out the wrong recipients, to mislead ill-intentioned people.
She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access.
Yeah, after all, after she made that public announcement, all sorts of people went to the hall. And while all of them were rejected, it could be possible that there's someone who has the same frequency as Rover and the Magistrate. It's possible. After all, we do have the Magistrate. If it's only unique to Rover, then then it could not be replicated. But unfortunately, the magistrate also has the same frequency. That means there could also be others.
If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Item obtained, sugar pearl. A sweet oral vaccine reminiscent of candy for children. Jesus implies a tribal. Leave the academy. I was supposed to just... Now, it's over an hour. It's going to be 2 hours already. I got so into it. Oh my god. I was supposed to play another game after this. The one thing I dislike about this is that it takes so long for the loading.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Yeah, feeling surprised. You make it sound like I'm old.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
How did it go for you?
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
That's quite a lot. You almost put me to sleep. That's quite a lot. You've got me feeling hungry. Looks like I had a fruitful day. Do you want me to come along tomorrow? Looks like I had a fruitful day.
You betcha! All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
What do we do now?
Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Night is the time to beat up Discord. How do you know that? Night is the time to meet up with Jinsey. Jinsey? Who is Jinsey again? Don't you ever stop? Bedtime it is. Who is this?
What? You're hanging out with our magistrate already?
Oh,
quit bluffing.
So that's her proper name. Well, they've been calling her magistrate.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Danwa has prepared a room for me. I'll be staying at the city hall. Not yet, for me. I'll be staying at the city hall.
Talk about hospitality. Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the city hall.
I thought that city hall was supposed to be like a government office. But maybe it's...
All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
No need for the trouble. Oh. Did he notice someone's following? First resonance. In any cases, guardians in memory of. You can change the time in your terminal. Tap to open the time panel. At this no, we have no other choice. Wow. Interesting. Get another. Get another weapon. Wait, where is it? Ah, here it is. Guardian Sword. Resonance skill dashboards increased by 12%. The first Jinzo magistrate in memory of the mysterious person who helped defend the border and build the city created the Guardian Series under its guidance. Today it has become an indispensable cornerstone of development of new weapons. Okay, and that's it for today's video. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.